So, it's winter again. Decided to go for a walk. Been at home quite for too long. Finally it's snowing and not that crazy dark. Decided to find a new path I've never been to. It's close to my home, but it's a different environment for sure. Maybe we'll find something interesting here. See, there's animal paths heading the same direction as I go, so maybe we'll be lucky to see some animals. Usually I go to the forest only for picking mushrooms or driving bicycle, so it feels quite slow walking and exploring. Oh, here we go. Best parts you can find in the forest is human trash. They say one's man trash is another man gold. Sometimes I doubt it. What is it, like deer paths, steps? It's gonna be some open area at the end of the path. I think it's called what do we have here? It's random tiles. It's crazy how much trash you can find nowadays in forests. Government doesn't pick it up that often. Feels cluttered. Should we go there or straight? Let's try heading there. I'll double check the maps. Now maybe the other direction is faster. Even though this looks much more pleasant, I guess usually the best things you can find is on side roads. I picked the forest for today for a walk because it's less wind here. It's calming. Let's have a look at those pretty trees. How tall are they? This one will probably break soon. There was a tree on the road when I was driving a car. I tried to lift it up and it just broke down. So happily I could drive much closer. But it means nobody will be probably here. Nobody is driving these roads that often. You have to clean the road yourself, seems so. It's strange when you come to the forest. First few minutes, or maybe even tenth of a minute, it's always a bit strange and eerie. Maybe because there is no people around. There's a feeling you're being watched sometimes. Maybe these are the birds watching for us. I'm in their territory. In winters, quite often the trees do make those squeaking sounds when they're moving, and I always get confused that those are some animals walking. I'm not sure I want to meet an animal. I did encounter some deer last year. It was quite strange feeling, I would say. It's quite scary. Maybe they're scared too. We're on the crossroads again. Let's check our maps. What would we do without the maps nowadays, right? Looks like I did go on the wrong path after all. Yeah, let's continue walking this way then. I remember back in the day when I was small, maybe 10 years old or so, there were no phones or digital maps available. So every time I decided to go somewhere, I had to memorize the map before I leave the home. It started snowing. It looks prettier when it snows. The ambient of the snow is quite relaxing. Some people need these sounds to fall asleep. If you go to YouTube and find those playlists with just 10 hours of snow falling sounds, so millions of views actually. People are not used to get sleep without any headphones nowadays. Just when it's summer, it's always a good idea to find a good stick for yourself while walking in the forests. Looks like we finally arrived for this interesting place. It's a very open space. In summer it's sand everywhere. It looks maybe more exotic. See people footsteps here. Look how open this is. I think there was even lakes in the summer here. I wonder how they appear. Maybe it's just rainwater gathering. It was forest here before. Not sure how many years ago they dig it up. People go into this area to film some movies and stuff. You could see quite often different groups of filmmakers which are trying to make movies here. It's close to town. I don't know, feels more relaxing in open area, I would say. I got lost in the summer in the forest once, and I tried to find a way out without the phone. It was a bad signal, and I realized after half an hour I was walking in circles. So I guess it's true what they say, that if you get lost you will be walking in circles all the time. So you have to keep right all the time a bit or something, because one leg is shorter. Maybe that's the reason, I don't know, but that's funny. Let's try to go a bit deeper and maybe I'll head back. It's harder to walk here. I should have picked the easier path. Oh well. What you gonna do? It's good to come back to cozy home after walks like this. We people always feel some kind of relief when we reach civilization again, even though we want to escape all the time. Why is that? Here we go. Well, it's a nice crossroad here. Quite open. Yeah. Why do branches crack all the time? So people get scared walking in the forests? They say you have to make a noise in the forest so you don't meet animals. I hope my car is still there though. Saw some foxes on the road here. Some of those are not that afraid to come close. Usually they run away, so it's hard to capture on the camera. I'm actually heading back using my footsteps, the same ones I came in. So now I'm sure I'm not getting lost. Oh, the winds. Just look at those trees. Isn't it nice? It's like in Twin Peaks by David Lynch. Those scenes with the moving pines. It's crazy good. Could look at those for a long time. Ah, this trash again. Wonder what's in that box. Shall we check? Here. What is this? It's always car parts, right? There's a shower. I need a shower. Oh, it's stuck. My goodness, looks broken anyways. Yeah, sometimes you could see glass bottles and food containers from 90s or 80s, and they're still standing there. Once I was walking in the forest and I saw 2 bottles of Pepsi without a label, but you could tell. And it was dated, the glass ones, back in the 80s. So it means people were sitting there enjoying the view like 30 years ago or even more, and nobody touched those bottles. So it's crazy. It's like capturing history of people sitting there talking, drinking Pepsi and leaving the bottles. yeah. So I came to my car almost. So yeah.